Hello and welcome everyone. In the programming of number series, I have bought a new program that how we can find a palindrome number in Java programming. So let me tell you what is a palindrome number. So a number that is something like 1 and 1, and whenever that is reversed, its output come same like the number. So here you can see 1 and 1, 101. When we will reverse it, something like from back side, it will again come 1 and 1, and after checking both the number, we will compare whether they both are equal. We will say the number is palindrome. So for that, I am having some small explanation along with code. Here the first thing, we are going to use our while loop for the iterating that number and also making it reverse, and after that we are going to get the remainder of this number, and after getting remainder, we are going to reverse it. After reversing, we will do more things, but let's jump into our IDE and we will start learning how we can code it. So like you can see, we are having one Java project, and that I'm going to create one package called com.number.programs, right? And inside this package, I'm going to create one new class that is palindrome number and palindrome number. Before jumping anything else, I'm going to declare one main method. After that, I'm going to write. So as I said, I'm having one number called integer number, and that number is something like 121, right? So this number is palindrome. We can see, yes, 121 is palindrome. But how we are going to do in the Java? Now let's see. As I said, I will declare one while loop, and why I am declaring one while loop, I will explain you. I am using while loop because number of iteration is not fixed here. So for that I am using. So first condition, while going into the while loop, we are checking number should always be greater than 0, right? Because if number is less than 0, we are not going to iterate it. Simple. Now here I said in the second point, after that we are going to get the remainder of the given number. So why we are getting the remainder? Suppose whenever we are having 101, we will get remainder here something like 1, right? And after that we are going to divide 101 with 10. So here it will come something like 10. Again we will get the remainder of this 10, something like 10 is like we are going to get 0 code. Now let's jump here. So what I am going to say, I am going to put one variable that is called remainder, and how we are getting remainder. So whenever we are using percentage symbol here, we are getting remainder. So how we will get remainder? So we are going to get remainder by 10. We are dividing it by 10. So whenever we are dividing any number by 10, the remainder will be the last number. Here you will see, and after that I am going to reverse it. So how can I reverse? So I am going to make it something like reverse, and this reverse variable I am going to declare. So here I am going to say int reverse. In the initial I am going to make it 0. After that we are going to increase it. So here I will say reverse multiplied by 10, and then we are going to add remainder. Now don't worry about this line, what our things are happening, I will explain you each and every line. After that, whenever we are doing something like iteration, in the same iteration, what we are going to do, we are going to divide that number so that another remainder we can get, right? So here again I am going to put number something like this, and I am putting the same number after the division, and I guess we are done with our while loop, right? So here outside I am going to say if the number, right, is equals to original number, output. What was the output? That I will tell you, don't worry. So output will be something else, don't worry. And here this condition I am going to put system dot out dot println. If the output and number both are equal, then we are going to say this is a palindrome number. Be a palindrome number, and we are going to print the output, right? Now don't worry about output, I will declare else the given number is not the prime, not the palindrome. So here number is something output. So let me show you how the things are working. So this is giving our compilation here. So inside that I am going to put int original number, original number, and we are done here, right? So here what I am saying, if the number, that is the, here this is the output number, and I am going to make it something like this, and after that this. Now let's see what is the issue it is giving. Variable might not has been initialized. Yes, this has been not initialized, so no problem. Original number is our number only, right? So original number will be 121. Here I am putting, right? Now let's check. So here let me run this, and is not a palindrome. Here I forgot to mention not. Now let's run and we'll see the things are working or not. So here this is not a palindrome number, but we can see of course it is a palindrome number. Why it is not working? So we will see why the things are not working. Now here I am going to put something, some condition like debugging. So here I am going to start my debugger, and it is going to start. Let's wait for one. This is not a palindrome number, it is saying. Why it is saying this number is not palindrome? Now let's jump, and here the first iteration that we are going to make in the while, you will see the number 121 of course is greater than 0. Of course it is greater than 0. If it is greater than 0, it will go inside of our loop. So here if you will see, whenever we are dividing this number, right, by 10, the remainder is coming like 1. You see here with full concentration. So remainder is coming like 1. It means the last number of our original number, right here, the last number of declared number. Now let's jump, and here it is saying in the reverse, you can see. So here reverse, what it is saying, initially reverse was something like 1, and we are dividing 1 by, we are having 1 multiplication with 10, it is coming 10, plus we are adding remainder, so it is coming like 1 only, right? If you will see, during initial time we were having reverse 0, now it has become 1 after the debugger went to the next line, and now again I am going to jump, and what we are doing in this line, we want to find the 2 from here, from the second number that you can see, from the number we are going to get 2. So for getting 2 as a remainder, we have to divide our number, then only 12 will come to next iteration. Now let's see. Now the number 12 has come. Again from the 12 we are going to get remainder 2 here, you can say, and next we are going to reverse it. So in the reverse we got again 12. It means we have reversed it 1 to 1. Again now let's jump, and here 1 has come. So 1 will say the remainder is like 1 only, and that will be again 1 will be reversed, the number become 121, and after that we are going to divide the number, and what it is saying, it has become 0. So it is not divided. So whenever the condition fails, here if you can say 0 is greater than 0, no, it is not greater than 0, the loop condition will fail, and here it is saying number is equals to original number, it is saying fail. But we are not going to check number, we are going to check original number. So original number that we are having is 121, and after reversing the number that we have got, right, the reverse number we have to check. Now let's run this program, and again we are going to check, right. So here we have got something like the number is palindrome. In case the number something like I am going to make it something like 33, and it will say the number is not palindrome, right. So here we can say number is not palindrome, or else we are going to put 20, number will not be palindrome. Hope you guys have understood it well. In case you are having any more doubt, I will give one again overview in this program without debugging. So here number is coming like 20, and 20 we are dividing by 10, so remainder will come like 0. After that we are going to make it reverse. Whenever we are going to put something in the reverse, of course it will come 0, and again we are going to divide 20 by 10, so 2 will come here. When 2 will come here, again it will the value of number will be 2, and here number 2 is greater than 0. Yes, 2 is greater than 0, then we will get remainder 2 only whenever we are dividing it by 10. After that 10 we are getting 2, we will going to reverse, and we are going to divide 2 by 10. So here number will become 0. So when the number will become 0, here the condition will fail, and the next condition will come here. So original number we are seeing here, it is equal to the number, it means 20 only, but here reverse number is 2, right, where 2 and 20 are not equals. So it will say original number are not equals, hence it is not palindrome. In case you want to learn anything about the how we can reverse a string and check whether the string is reversed, I will comment my previous string video, you can check it out. Bye bye, thank you.